Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm back again. I've been enjoying the live streams. So I'm gonna just hop back on, get my lazy boy chair. Got my dog. Ran a lot of errands today. I gotta make some phone calls. Gotta talk to some good friends. And just today's been a good Saturday, busy Saturday. This is one of those errand running day Saturdays. But with this live right here, I had a really good live last night, and I wanted to have one again just a little bit earlier. Um, and to whoever's in the chat with a like, thank you. Just say hello in the chat. With this, I wanted to hop on this media bandwagon. At least two movie stars, which quite honestly, I don't really follow them. Not a hater, because I'm an actor myself. There's a lot of people that don't follow me. There's a lot of people that do. But, and I just put that out there in the world. There's a lot of people that do. And it is this actor by the name of Justin Baldoni and an actress by the name of Blake Lively. And she is the wife of Ryan Reynolds, which to all those comic book fans and movie lovers know him as Deadpool. Deadpool's wife. Now, I believe in the movie, her name was Gwen Pool, which always kind of confused me. Why Gwen Pool? Because when I think Marvel and Gwen, I automatically think Gwen Stacy. That's just that's Spider-Man verse, but I digress. And how Taylor Swift got into it. How she got into the mix. Now, usually I don't follow these movie stars like that. I myself, as a pun right here, movie star. I've been hearing a lot about this buzz, and it's kind of giving off the vibe of not to the same degree, but what's the guy name? What's that legendary actor? Johnny Depp and Amber Heard is giving that type of vibe. And I'm not going to just repeat what everybody's saying, which I could. I just want to state my opinion on it because all the court cases and documents are out there, the accusations. And the only thing I'm going to say about this particular situation with Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, it's not helping. How can I put it? In today's culture, the traditional celebrity, this is really the main topic of the video, the traditional celebrity is really starting to die out, basically. So, 20th century, what's up, Gabe? And hello, me. How are you doing there? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's M-I-I-I, triple I. So, let me know if I said your name right. Me. Hello, me. But the traditional movie star in this day and time is really starting to die out. And it's been going on for a long time. It's been going on for quite a while now. For the past decade, it's been like a steady decline in, you pronounced it correctly, man. Awesome. Great. Thank you. And thank you for coming in. I hope you stay on here. I don't usually talk about celebrity media, but I want to talk about it now. I just had a knack for it. And so anyways, now with this Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, Justin Baldoni. So to make a long story short, Justin Baldoni is the director and lead actor of this movie called It Ends With Us. It's based off of a book. And Blake Lively is hired as the leading actress for the movie. So to make a long story short, Blake Lively is married to Deadpool, which is, Ryan Reynolds, who is known for Deadpool. And she was Gwenpool in the Deadpool Deadpool and Wolverine. So because she's married to Ryan Reynolds, she carries a lot of clout. Plus, what's the topic? We're talking about the Blake Lively and Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. Blake, basically this court case thing. Talking about It Ends With Us with Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively. And I'm not usually a celebrity topic person, but I'm going to tie it in with some of the things that I like. We basically talk about the downfall of celebrity culture as well as like pop culture in general. So, and then plus with Ryan Reynolds being part of the Deadpool Wolverine franchise, I'm going to tie it in. And basically, I want you to kind of know, if you wonder why some of those jokes why Nice Pool was in the story. That's why. That's another thing for like all my comic book fans, all my movie lovers. Now I get why all those Nice Pool jokes is in there. So Nice Pool is this Justin Baldoni actor. Did not know that. It was kind of odd and peculiar to me. I'm like, it was, of course, I kind of laughed on. You know how you kind of had that chuckle, that laugh, like it's not really funny, but you kind of like, kind of type of thing. Like, you laugh along, but it's not really funny. So, make a long story short, there was tension between where you from, sir? Louisiana. I'm from Louisiana, North Louisiana, not South. I know everybody think New Orleans, but North Louisiana. What about you, me? Where are you from? And welcome to the chat. EJ and I reviewed the Deadpool Wolverine. Yep, yes, right. Me and my boy Gabe. If you see Miracle Productions on that screen, Indian, awesome. Nice to meet you, me. Shout out to me out there, Indian. I'm from India. Awesome, man. That's awesome. All are welcome here. We just talking about like pop culture. We talk about pop culture, video games, music, movies, stuff like that. Stuff I like. And you would be an Indian descent, and correct me if I'm wrong, because it's your culture. I love Bollywood movies. I know there's one RRR, but I like a lot of Bollywood. I like foreign language stuff. I like old school, new school, international, American, Indian, Korean, African. I'm unique and different like that. That's the thing I like. They make your day better by something. I appreciate you, me. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, me. I greatly appreciate you. You're awesome for that. You are awesome. Thank you. And so, to make a long story short, back to the topic. It was a power grab, basically, from what a lot of media sources are saying. The live stream is just too peaceful. Hey, we all about peace over here. We're all about peaceful. So, Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively, of course, they carry a lot of power. And from what a lot of media sources are saying, Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively use their power and their muscle, plus Taylor Swift, to take over the Ends With Us movie. Now, I'll be quite honest. The Ends With Us is not my kind of movie. I'm an action, adventure, suspense, biblical epic, horror, comedy kind of guy. If there is a little bit of romance ties in. The romance is not the main structure of the story. It's only like part of it. And forgive me, I'm trying to call my dog. Come here, puppy. Come here. I got a doggy, y'all. So that's another part of my piece. I have a sweet dog in this room. But anyways, it's leading more to what's my age? Oh, I'm in my 30s, man. Yep, in my 30s. So it leads to more of the destruction or downfall of the pop culture or celebrity culture. All right. Okay. So you're a youngster with it. Well, hey, this look, you might call it old man's game, but I'm gonna say this here. You just keep it clean. Grown folks around here, whether kids, adults, but we just talk about more mainstream stuff. So you're more than welcome. But anyways, it's like the downfall. It helps. I feel like it's leading more to the downfall of celebrity culture. Now, don't get me wrong. The world will always have celebrity or somebody that's like kind of like on an elevated platform. Somebody that's going to have some spectacle to them. You know what I mean? Like, that's going to draw audience in the crowd. But the traditional Hollywood celebrity, that structure is really being broken. Like a lot of people are not. Yep, me and Gabe in the 30s Club. Some people say we old. Some people say we still babies. You'd be surprised. And so, like I said, I don't really follow neither one of these actors' career. And hey, I gotta say it's mutual. They don't know who I am yet. But all this is not really looking good on a big name like Ryan Reynolds, who, like The Rock, I would say a few others, or like one of the last few movie stars of this era, one of the last few movie stars in the world that really stands out. You know, they sell a movie by name and look alone. And when you really have a scandal in a court case like this that comes in out of nowhere, and it doesn't give you it doesn't put you in the best of light. Forgive me if I'm a little unorganized. I just went off the cuff with this. I said, let me go ahead and express my opinion on this media. Yeah, whether you're the youngest one, that's all right. You're more than welcome. You know, hey, just as long as, especially with the age gap and stuff like that, everybody, we cool. Just keep it clean, professional. Talk about basically movies, media, music, and things of that nature. So you good. So, and if y'all see what I'm doing, I got this dog right here. I got a pet. She wants to get in the camera. But this is not this is just basically another prime example of how the Hollywood system and structure is, I say, crumbling. I don't think it's gonna ever go through a full-blown downfall, but it will evolve per se. I'm gonna also say that as an actor myself who would love to, let's say, be in a higher scale, higher level, Hollywood, yeah, we know about Hollywood and what they call it, Hollyweird and stuff like that. But I would say this is definitely gonna change it up. I don't know what direction the industry is gonna go from this. After more scandals. Let me, because I'm going off the cuff, so I'm going a little unorganized with it. Let me restart. This is why I'm doing the live streams and practicing more, get my form and my thoughts together. So, with Justin basically fighting, in his defense of how he's being talked about by Blake Lively, and how Ryan Reynolds, of course, is sticking up for his wife. It's dragging Ryan Reynolds and Taylor Swift's legacy down. These are probably one of the last few superstars of this era who actually has some weight to them. And because you don't have the big stars like you used to, it's gonna now continue to change the landscape even further and further, to where, like, even actors like myself, of course, I'm not a big name. I don't have a big rank or nothing like that. It's going to change the landscape for us, I guess, in priority, hierarchy, rank, getting in the business, of course, unless they're going to make some moves and shifts to where actors and actresses are not getting themselves in these foolish predicaments by being power hungry or having conflicts or whatnot. Sound like I'm just rambling. If y'all say I'm just rambling, just let me know in the chat. I'm trying to get form together. I did this off the cuff. But I want to also say this here. And everybody that's in the chat, just put like a 1 in the chat if you agree. Do you feel like more and more now Hollywood, and not only just Hollywood, movies, music, and everything in pop culture is like getting more and more downgraded? Like, I'm seeing, people are not invested in the movie stars like they used to no more. People are more frustrated with video games. They don't, it's the microtransactions are really ticking people off. Me, as a big music lover myself, music continues to just sink a little bit further, I guess, like in quality and style. And just let me know what you think about that. I feel like everything is starting to start just decreasing more and more now, to the point where, plus with society being the way it is, food prices up, gas prices up, cost of living is up. So when you can't afford to, now it's like I'm getting my groove with this topic. Now when you can't afford to enjoy yourself, you start to wake up a little bit more on entertainment or just what you're being fed. So if it's hard to pay your electric bill, your house note, your car note, your water bill, and etc., you ain't got time for no overpriced entertainment that's just ticking you off and not really giving what you wanted. And when you start to see how you hear stories about how celebrities are arrogant, behind the scenes. But then when they start bringing it to the forefront, they start down talking you, which a lot of the content creators on YouTube, they'll talk about that. You don't down talk your audience, but you don't. It's like if I down talk y'all, I mean, I already got a few people up here. I don't need to run off a few I got, which thank you for supporting. I absolutely appreciate it. Yeah, I do agree. It's a huge downgrade. It is a huge downgrade, me. Very, very huge downgrade. And scandals like this with Baldoni and what's her name, Lively, don't make it no better. Because folks, it's like when you already in a position where you're a performer, you're already walking a fine line between ticking people off. Well, they just want to find a reason to boycott you anyway. Especially when you perform and you got folks that just like to hate. So it doesn't make it no better. It does not. And so, and I know that's why my talk about, I didn't think about it like that. Yeah, it doesn't make it no better. And like I said, I know my conversation on this. You see, I'm stuttering or just trying to find the words for it. I don't really follow these actors per se. It's more the commentary is more directed towards Ryan Reynolds because his style of movies fit more what I like to talk about. Not saying that I wouldn't watch a Lively or Baldoni movie because I love classic movies and I love modern day movies. I'm a movie buff in general. I like a lot of this stuff. It's just, you don't follow everybody. You can't follow everybody. That's not being a hater. But this is not good for Ryan Reynolds. I'm going to draw my attention more to him and maybe Taylor Swift because she's the big name in this too. This is not a good thing for him. God forbid he loses it. I don't have no dog in the fight, so I'm not trying to say yay or nay on anything like that. But what's your favorite Indian movie? Oh, I got several. Now some names I can't remember because I know there's Indian movies and I also know there's Pakistani movies. And I know I might get those confused because you can look on YouTube and see that they have several. I know some of the actors. I know Salman Khan is one of them. And I do have one on DVD. I could pull that out. Me, do you want me to pull out the Bollywood DVD that I have? I found that in the store. That's kind of like one of my favorites. I like anything with Salman Khan. And who is the name starts with a K. His son is very like Kumar. Yeah, Salman Khan. Yep. I do. I'm trying to think if there's another one. There is another one. Govinda. Correct me if I'm wrong. Govinda. Name starts with a G. I remember one scene like a Bollywood movie because the Bollywood movies have a very. I wondered why Bollywood movies were so long. Well, Salman Ba. Okay. So Salman Ba. Yeah. Salman Ba. Okay, that's how it's pronounced over in India. Gita Govinda. Yeah. Because I can't think of the name of the movie because I like the old school Bollywood because they got them on YouTube and sometimes I just venture off. I go into the movie rabbit hole and I just start searching and sometimes certain scenes will catch me. I don't know the dialogue. I just kind of sometimes I go off of my imagination. There was one scene where Govinda, I think he was in love with this girl. Of course, like romance is always a standard in Bollywood films. And the dad or somebody was part of a gang and they captured him or whatnot. And what they were trying to cut his eyes out with something. And then there was a biker gang that just came in and saved him. I know it's weird and peculiar. I'll find weird and peculiar stuff and remember it. I don't know why. But I think it came out in the early 90s. Okay, VJ Devarakonda. Okay. So a lot of the names are like what we'll see in America is pronounced differently in India, huh? Yeah, like the Japanese anime movies. Yeah, and you know what though? It depends on my mood. Sometimes I'll watch something just from overseas just to get a different feel. I'll tell you what, this is one, since we got this, we got 4 people in the chat. Be sure to like this chat, everybody. And this is what I'm going to ask. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to show you some movies from overseas, like with different translations. Like I got a Bollywood film DVD, and I have a some other like a French DVD and like Japanese anime. I can pull those 3 out real quick. Just put a 1 in the chat. Amateur. Oh, of course, Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball will always be a classic. Okay, so me, put a 1 in the chat. What you say, Gabe? Me, all right. So Miracle Productions. Anybody else in the chat? Y'all be sure to put a 1 up in the chat. And if y'all just wait on the live, I'm gonna bring them out. Now I'll just show you like all the foreign stuff I like. Because though I'm a young black man from Louisiana, I like a lot of older stuff that my generation stereotypically I wouldn't like, but I like different stuff. I tell you what, me and Miracle Productions, y'all hold up this real quick. Y'all stay on the live. I'm gonna bring these out real quick. Oh yeah, now you know what? I'm gonna bring something else to drop. Y'all just stay right there. Stay right there. Y'all stay on this live. Hold up. I got you. I got you. I got you. Here we go. Y'all stay on the live. And, all right, y'all stay on the live. I'm all got stay. Just a second. Y'all stay on the live. All right, almost there. I'm trying to find one more thing. Okay, I think I see something. Oh, I'll just second. All right, I'm back. All right, how many of y'all still on the live? Y'all ready? Hello, Fanzin. How you doing there? Demon Slayer, though. You know what? The old stuff is better than the modern stuff. It is better than the modern stuff. Welcome, Fanzin. Welcome. And you know what? If you like old school anime, matter of fact, this is what I'm about to do. I'm gonna go on Tubi real quick. Y'all, while I'm talking about this stuff, y'all want to watch a movie with me? Just a quick movie. Since we talking about anime, I'm gonna tell you one of my favorites. But first, when we talk about that, okay, we was talking about. Look what I got. Dragon Ball Z, and I'm gonna show you some of the Bollywood too. I haven't forgotten me. Dragon Ball Z, season 1. Boom, bam, boom. Got the disc collection. Let's go, man. Oh yeah. You see, I got. Yeah, you yay in the chat. Yep, yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. Now, hold on. Now, this is the Bollywood movie I'm talking about. Boom. I found this in the store a while back. I found this is Tumko. And correct me if I'm wrong. Rest in peace to Akira Toriyama. Oh yeah. Rest in peace to Akira Toriyama. Legend. Absolute legend. So here, Tumko Nabu Payenji. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you are me, because you'll probably know the spelling. Have you seen RRR? I've seen RRR, not the full thing. I was at my mom's house, and I loved it. I love the big action. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like Salman Khan, dude. You don't like him? That's cool. To each his own. That's one of the few I knew just off the cuff, just off the name alone. There's other ones I know. I just really just have to think about them. Matter of fact, let me get on, because I'm on Tubi right now, y'all. And okay, and then ironically, one of the movies I'm about to mention is not the exact one. It's on Tubi. Now here's one. Okay, so me. Bro, the vision is lateral. The vision is lateral. It's pretty confusing. It's like the vision. What you mean? Like it's not. So what you mean? Is something wrong with the screen? Y'all let me know if something wrong with the screen. I mean lateral. Lateral inversion. Okay, gotcha. All right. So speaking of, because I'm looking at one right now. Speaking of Bollywood movies, there's one called Sholay. Now this is definitely before all our time. 1975. Sholay, starring we're gonna see here, starring Amita. Okay, so they got Amita Bachchan, Dharmendra, Sanjeev Kumar. So the Kumar, I know one of the actors' name is Kumar. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look on Tubi right now. We're gonna. Okay, here we go. Now it's starting to bring some back. Ashke Kumar. Me, do you know about Ashke Kumar? I'm sure you do. And then Karina Kapoor. Talash. Yeah, yep. You say that's the name right there. That's one of my Dharmendra. Let me know if I said that right. Now it's starting to come back to me because now I'm seeing some of the names. So there's one called, and it was a spy movie. It was kind of like a deja vu. The name Ashke Kumar is a very funny actor. He is a very funny actor. Now I know it's Harold and Kumar, but this is a different Kumar. I didn't. It was actually found out it was more than one Kumar because I'm thinking like Harold and Kumar, like the comedy actor, but this guy actually did a little bit more action over in India, which I know you know more than me on that one. But I'm trying to see which. Just a second, I'm finna find it because now it's one is the name of it is starting to get on the tip of my tongue. Because now Talash, The Hunt Begins. That's one I've seen with Ashke Kumar, Karina. I'm gonna look up Bollywood real quick on categories. Because there's one, it was like a secret agent. Which Kumar are you referring to? Ashke. So this came out in the 90s. I can show you this on the screen, on my television screen if you want to see it. Let me know. Like put a one in the chat if you wanna see, and I'll show you. Because I can show you, I'll just show you my TV screen. I don't mind. Okay, I'll show you. Hold on. Bollywood Dreams. Okay, here we go. Now we're about to. I'm gonna change it. Hold on, just a second. Let me find the movie with his name on there. All right, so here. Okay, this is one of the ones I'm talking about. It's called Prince. One of the ones I like. I'm gonna show you. All right, so y'all forgive me because I got this big old light right here. Well, not big light, but okay. So I'm scrolling. Here we go. Here he is right here. We're gonna watch the trailer. To everyone in the chat, if you can see it, let me know. I'm gonna pause it on when they show it. Thanks. Thank you for this. It's a 90s movie. Okay, that's his character when he's a kid. But I'm gonna pause where here it goes right here. What happens when we take his shades off? Right there. Ashke Kumar. That's him right there. That's the Kumar I'm talking about, of course. Move without blinking, But yeah, but that's him right there. And I remember watching this too. That's him right there. Ashke Kumar and Karina Kapoor. The Hunt Begins. Which I kind of, going back here, I kind of like that. Looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Does he like Arnold Schwarzenegger? I kind of see it in certain areas. But I like that about some of the Indian movies and foreign movies. I like how some of the tropes they use. I like some of the tropes that they use, different styles that America doesn't use. It's a good mix up, Really, really good mix up. And let's see what else. But yeah, let me ask you this. Me, you still in the chat, by the way. What's your name, sir? Just call me E, man. Just the letter E. My channel, the one EJS. Call me E or call me Ed. Or EJ. Gabe can tell you, you can call me EJ. Name is in the profile. And let me ask you this here, me. Are you still over like in India? Are you like you in the Indian area? And how is celebrity culture over there? Just like giving out a comparison. Is it as revered as it was like in previous years? Mahuya. So correct me if I said it right. Madhuya. If I said it right, let me know. In Miracle Productions, his name is King Gabe. So you call me EJ. Nice to meet you, Mahuya, or also known as me. So forgive me if I say it wrong, man. Charge it to my tongue being a little bit lazier on speaking. But how is the culture over there? Particularly celebrity culture. Because that's kind of what the topic is tonight. Kind of like the downfall of celebrity culture in the world today and where it might be going in the future. But a lot of they actually got a Grand Theft Auto movie, like a bootleg Grand Theft Auto. They got a bootleg Grand Theft Auto on Tubi, y'all. You don't like watching any movies anymore? Hey, to each his own. Man, look, ain't nobody forcing you either, man. Because I'll be honest with you, I have not been to movie theater in a hot minute. It's been a while now. Like I'll make some exceptions. Like Deadpool, Wolverine, something like that. But just in general, it's been a minute. Then that's another thing. It's expensive. Cost of living is high. Yeah, that's a good question, Gabe. Me, what kind of movies do you like? And is Fanson still in the chat? They might have left. What's up there? What's the suggestion? It's a good suggestion. I mean, okay, good to see Fanson. Watch VJ the Master. That name sounds familiar. Like I might already watch that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna check and see. What is it on? Is it on a particular platform? Well, let me see something here. You still there? Good, Fanson. Awesome that you're still here with us, man. I'm gonna ask everybody in the chat a quick question. Keep it interactive. All right, so it's Saturday right now. At least where I'm at is Saturday. What is your favorite action movie or series that you like to watch? Or I'll tell you what, now I'm going to make it more detailed. On a rainy day, what's a good show that you like to watch? On a rainy day, you staying in, no work, no school, no obligation. Mine is Sunday. Your day is Sunday? Oh, so you are over across the world. Happy Sunday. If you don't mind me asking me, where did like particular city in India? Just want to know, just out of curiosity. You like horror? Okay. Okay, good. What is a good horror movie in India? Well, I know you said you don't really watch them. say Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. Asm, is that's a film? High Rise got 2 A's. I live in Asm. Oh, you live in all. Okay, awesome. Awesome. That is awesome. Think of a specific one that's hard. Just come up some off the top. It can be more than one. We hanging out here. We talk about movies and culture. We can talk about movies and culture. Because for me, it's a lot. I have a very picky mood sometimes. I'm the type of person, if something is popular, for some strange reason, I'm not drawn to it, like superhero movies at one point. If y'all remember in the 2010s, superhero movies were at an all-time high. You know, when the Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame was at an all-time high. I'll be honest with you, I wasn't really into them like that at that time. I wasn't a hater, but I knew everybody was going to be in the movie theater. I'm like, I want to be in there with everybody. Do not watch any horror movies, especially the 90s. Why not? Was something wrong with them? Or are they just horrible? Or are they like, ugh? What's your favorite superhero movie? Ooh. My favorite superhero? That's between Superman or Batman, if we talk about DC. And if in Marvel, it's between Black Panther and Spider-Man. I'm going to say Black Panther favorite superhero movie. Favorite superhero. I'm going to say, oh yeah, and I like that option game. Pokemon, Digimon, Power Rangers. Of course. I'm a Power Rangers fan too. And favorite superhero, I might have to say between Spider-Man and maybe Batman. Whoever has the most villains, because that's what makes it interesting. Like Spider-Man and Batman have some of the best villains. They got like a long list of villains. Batman's pretty much underrated. Some people say he's overrated, but y'all say he's underrated too. He's got a strong roster of villains. Superman is up there too because he's the epitome of a superhero. He's Superman. So, and of course, you know, I love the X-Men. If we talk about teams now, X-Men is up there. That Justice League. Spider is mine. Oh, of course, Spider-Man. Of course. Of course. What is okay? Since we talk about with the superhero genre, do y'all think superhero movies will make a comeback, like another boom period? Because I knew like the second Endgame ended, and I wasn't even watching them at the time. I knew when Endgame ended, it was going to be a steady decline because that was such a high level to live up to. Have you ever played Story Choices game where your choice depends on how the story goes? Not story choices, something similar to it, like a branch of storyline, like whatever you choose, that's the consequences of it. No, but I think I might have a book or two that I got from a thrift store that's similar to that, though. Fans will say, you doubt it? Favorite DC hero, Static Shock. Favorite Marvel hero, Spider-Man. Oh, yeah. All right, y'all. What's your favorite superhero team? Like Justice League, X-Men, Avengers, Power Rangers qualifies for that. What's another one? I could put Voltron in there. I would really suggest you to play Batman Telltale series. Okay, the Telltale series. Then what's say Avengers? Oh yeah. Power Rangers is my childhood. Of course, I'm a diehard Power Rangers. But man, I used to get picked on for loving Power Rangers. Oh, now do y'all have a Super Sentai on that side? Like Power Rangers, Super Sentai over in India and Awesome. Because like in America, you know, it's called Power Rangers, but then there's the Super Sentai. Or do y'all have both? Where you can, you know, you watch both. Because they got Power Rangers on Tubi. Power Rangers and Super Sentai, which I'm glad they do. I use all their moves. Look, I'm telling you, I used to do spin kicks and everything like that when I was a kid, bust my butt, embarrass myself. Power Rangers for life over here. I don't know what everybody else talking about. I'm yawning, but I ain't gonna go to sleep. I got some energy left. The span is going, and that makes me get a little give me the yawns. I'm looking over here on Tubi. I see the Jungle Book. I see this movie called Line of Duty. What's we could hype you into? I'm thinking about going to see the Captain America movie, Brave New World. I like Brother Anthony Mackie. I would support him. Yeah, look, you ain't the only one. I made that imaginary cape too. I use a bed sheet, tie around my neck, and just fly, jump off the coffee table or something like that, and I've hurt myself. Thunderbolts. I'm not too familiar with the Thunderbolts, but I would give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. I would give it a shot. I'm not gonna count. I'm not gonna say, oh well, I'm not gonna watch none of them at all. I've grown to the point where I won't never say never. I'll check them out. I will check them out. Hmm. I'm not sleepy yet, I promise. I mean, I know though I'm yawning, I'm not gonna go to bed. I could be on here for a lot longer, actually. And if anybody that y'all know that's just interested in the same topics I like, okay, my topics are movies, music, pop culture, old classic film, wrestling, stuff like that. My exams are finally over. 2 months of break is crazy. When is y'all break? I know it's not proper English. When is your break? Your school break. Like over here, our school break usually is from May, June, July. We don't go back to August. Like from May to August. Same here. That's who I created, Food Cat and Star Striker. Oh yeah. No, that's right, Gabe. So, for everyone that's in the chat, I wanted to let y'all know something. I am actually. Should I announce it? I might as well. Do y'all want to just hear my announcement? I don't think I should do right time, but I'm building a fan base. Let me know in the chat. Put one in the chat if you just want to know my announcement. Because I was about to slip and say it. One. Fans, it says one. Uno. Yeah, uno. He said it twice. Sure. All right. All right. Me, what you think? Do you want to just go hear my announcement? I didn't plan this. This is like more of a spontaneous live, but I'm getting used to these lives and just started to do them. Anybody in the chat, I appreciate a like and a follow, subscribe, or put a one in the chat. So I'm going ahead and I was focused. So you focus on typing. Go ahead and type. I ain't no rush. There's no rush at all. Put a one in the chat if you want to know about an announcement that I was about to make. I was about to slip up and make it. If you just want to hear my announcement, just gonna put a one in the chat. Just getting audience participation. Make it fun over here. I will play music, but got the copyright thing, so I'm gonna have to find some bootleg music or something. All right, well, Mia said it. So the announcement is I am coming out with another YouTube channel. I am indeed coming out with another YouTube channel. I have not put a video out there yet, and I've been thinking about this and meditating on it for a while. And the channel name is going to be the same, but with the word talks behind it. So you see my channel right now is the one EJS, right? So my second channel is going to be the one EJS talks, which is basically going to be like what I'm doing right now, more long form live streaming, talking about different stuff, which I'm still going to do it on this channel as well and just convert the audiences. And me, while you are on fans in while you are on, anybody else that's on, because Gabe already knows. Y'all check out some of my skits. I got short skits and little stories and dramas and comedies that I create. Y'all just let me know whether you like them, good or bad. I'm a continuous work in progress. If you think they are awesome, y'all give them a thumbs up and respond. Y'all please do that for me. And if y'all think they suck, hey, just say, yeah, man, this is kind of corny. It sucks. Just let me know. Just let me know. Don't be too rough with it now. I am sensitive about my work. But yeah, that was my announcement. I am coming out with a second YouTube channel called The One EJS Talks. So, oh yeah, please check out the one with me and Gabe, the Super Bowl skit. Definitely do that. And the reason why I want to do it is because I've also noticed with the algorithm, having the most edited work, unless you have a really, really big fan base, is sometimes not the most rewarding. Sometimes, I'm not going to completely knock it, but when you put in a lot of work in editing and nobody really is like watching, it's like, come on. So, hey, if everybody else can talk about things they like, I can do it too. You know what I mean? This in your country, is there snowfalls? India is a very warm country. I've never seen snow in my entire life. Yeah. Gabe can tell you, it just snowed here not too long ago. And I'm in the southern part of our country. Me and Gabe, we are in the southern part of our country. We're in Louisiana. And Louisiana's not known for snow, but it can snow here. What's the fans is talking about? Thinking of all the mean words I know. Just kidding. Everyone starts somewhere. You evolve and get better over time. I appreciate you, fans. Fans, look, as long as they look, it's the 13 bad words. Where do you think I got that from? You might evolve into a Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. Pikachu. Look, like the 13 bad words like SpongeBob. That's a lot of bad words. SpongeBob is one of the most memeable shows ever. If you notice that, like, SpongeBob will never die. If y'all agree with that, put a thumbs up. SpongeBob will never, ever die. Image EJ as a Pikachu. I don't have the cheeks like Pikachu. But SpongeBob will never die. He'll forever be a part of not only my childhood, but everybody else's childhood. And even people's adulthood. Like my late uncle, God rest his soul, he was, you had a lot of adults. I mean, you got people in their 40s and 50s that was watching SpongeBob. Family Guy was even better for me. Now, I'll be honest, I've watched some episodes of Family Guy, but I'm not a diehard Family Guy guy. I'm not a hater, but I'm not like I don't follow it. There's a lot of things you'd be surprised I don't really follow. I'm not a hater, but I don't really follow. Like, I'm not a hater of Harry Potter, but I don't follow. I respect the writer. She's made a mega franchise. Shout out to J.K. Rowling, I believe that's her name. It's so weird that it catches everyone's attention. Yeah. What's another memeable show? Handsome Squidward. Squidward. I try to achieve that handsome Squidward look. It's hard. Handsome Squidward. Can't beat handsome Squidward. All right, I'll tell you what, what's your favorite SpongeBob episode? I got several. Top 5 favorite SpongeBob episodes. Campfire song. Let's gather around the campfire and sing a campfire song. A CAMPFRESONG song. If you think you do it better than faster, then you're wrong. It'll help if you just sing along. Come on. Boom, boom, boom. CAMPFRESONG song. CAMPF. See, I can go along with that. That's a favorite. The 13 bad words. That's a lot of bad words. Those are sentence enhancers. Krabs boy. Bop bop beep boop bop, that episode. Oh, there's some other ones. I know what my number one is. What's the one I think it was and the walls will ooze green slime. And then number one, the marching band one. You remember when Squidward's rival thought he was gonna fail? The marching band one was my favorite. Number one favorite. Because my uncle, God rest his soul, he was in the marching band. I'm gonna dip out. Take care, man. I like your vibe. Thank you so much, fans. And be sure to like and subscribe and be notified, man. I'm gonna come out with a new channel, the One EJS Talks. And I might even start like a newsletter. So everybody that just want to just come follow me, man. Just y'all stay tuned. I might do a live stream tomorrow. Take care, Fansin. Y'all, everybody say bye to Fansin. Just make sure you keep those. Make sure you're notified. Make sure you're notified, and put a one in the chat if y'all want me to start like an email letter or something like that, just so we all can stay connected. You know, I see different names every now and then come in the chat, and I'm like, I know they sound like they're cool people behind the screen, but just never, never see again. Me, and I do want to. Oh yeah, for sure. What are y'all favorite? And just answer off in the chat. What are your favorite SpongeBob episodes? And I know we really off topic, but that's all right. We just going off the topic. That's why I don't really linger to. Don't miss my Bible reading tomorrow, 9 8 p.m. I won't miss it, Gabe. Be sure to watch my boy Gabe's his Miracle Productions Bible reads. And I'll be sure to check him out. I enjoy him. Love him. Have you guys like to read the forgive me if I'm saying it wrong. Mahabharat? No, I've never read it. I've never written it. Read it. Excuse me. Never read it. That's what you guys read in India? And correct me if I'm wrong. Is that the Hindu culture? Me being from Shreveport, Louisiana, I'm Southern Baptist. Gabe, would you be Baptist too, or yours just non-denomination? Traditionally, I'm Southern Baptist. Are you Baptist too? Mm-hmm. Is it in the Sanskrit? Okay. In the Sanskrit. Okay. Because I always wanted to just like different. Of course, I'm always be a Christian. I'm a deacon in the church. Jesus is my Lord and Savior. I'm gonna say that again. Jesus is my Lord and Savior. So, but I've heard about different. Like I know there's the Quran, there's the Sanskrit, different religions. How is it overseas as far as like the patience for different religions? Not trying to be controversial, but I will say as a writer, sometimes when I go off and make my own little write my short stories, I want it to be accurate. I know the whole world is not Southern Baptist, so sometimes I like to be accurate. Yeah. All right. I'll be honest, I've already struggled with some of the names that you've given me. So forgive me if I can't say those right. Definitely have to do research on it. How are the religions overseas in India? Like the tolerance. Like I know as a Southern Baptist Christian, I probably wouldn't be. Not saying I probably wouldn't be the most embraced. People look at me kind of crazy. Which teaches on. Each region of the world has a different religion, and some religions are global. Like Christianity is one of them, and then there's some that are more in a sector, like either in India or in Asia, like Northern Asia. Korea, Japan. Different culture. And segue on that too. Me, since you're in India, what about food? Let's talk about something I know everybody can always agree on. Food. What's some good food over there? If I went to Assam, India, what's some good food? And Gabe, what's your? Y'all don't tell the world your favorite food dishes, man. Other than pizza, dude. Our Indian education is the worst. Oh wow. How so? Worse, like they're not teaching nothing, or worse, like they're torturing you with heavy books they putting on your back. Peanut butter masala. Ooh, and I've had a little bit of masala. Now paneer, is it a like sweet dish, sour, spicy, flavorful, like savory? Because now I've had some with masala, but not like truly like authentic masala. Mm. But I'm willing to just when you say paneer butter, there has to be something like a spread over something, right? Buffalo wings, of course. Love some buffalo wings. Buffalo wings for me, and I'm not gonna mention pizza anymore because I think we can enjoy good pizza. I'm a big pasta lover, but I love fish. So grilled fish, some fries, a burger or something like that. Salad, like a big salad. I know I'm such a health nut, but a big healthy salad with a lot of meat and vegetables and in the dressing. Love that. Pasta. I think I said pasta. I love beans too. It's like red beans and rice, potato salad, baked beans, catfish, something like that. Any seafood. It's called Indian cheese. Oh, cool. I just ate at Olive Garden today with the wifey. Oh, how's Queen Tina doing? King Gabe, you treated the Queen, huh? For Valentine. Hey, you had to treat her, man. I don't blame you. Oh, this is a different quality. This movie's kind of, I know it's gonna be an older flick. Swords and sandals. Okay, and I like swords and sandal movies. I'm just over here, just kind of look scrolling through Tubi, scrolling through these Tubi movies. Hercules. This is another one that well, that's the 1980s version of Hercules. Doing good. Shirley got her pasta on and then ate some cookie crumble. Oh, y'all see y'all eating crumble more than I am. I'm jealous. I want some crumble now. Some crumble bumble cookie. Now I want some. Okay, and me, I see, and I was never able to express my feelings for her, man. Oh, man, I had a biggest crush on her. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I see the actor right here. And correct me if I'm wrong. Dharmendra. He was in this movie in 2004 called Kundan. Or Kundan. Kundan. See, now you got me in the mood for watching this a lot of Bollywood movies now. Oh, I got a phone call going on. Just a second, everybody. All right, bye. My bad, y'all. Okay. Oh, and three y'all still decided to stay with me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Look, I received a phone call, and I appreciate that. Even though I've been on here for an hour, that's why I'm starting to really dig the live stream. Really starting to dig the live stream thing. So let me ask y'all this here. Okay. Let me change the channel. I'm gonna go on YouTube real quick, see what the world is talking about on YouTube. All right. All right, so let me ask you a question here. If there was a movie, any genre of movie or any movie out there that you would love to just be transported in, like say, okay, right now, at the snap of your fingers, wait, the stream is laggy. The stream is laggy? Or the connection's kind of... Okay, I'll tell you what, put a... let me know if it's still lagging. Why is it doing it? Why is he doing this to me? Y'all put a 2 in the chat if it's still lagging. If you can hear me, press 1. If the video is lagging, press 2. It's okay. It's okay with you, Gabe? What about you, me? Okay, you can hear me? Because of your low battery? Yeah. I'm charging my phone as I'm streaming. But make sure y'all keep your notifications. Let anybody you know that likes to talk about the same stuff I like to talk about, like these movies right here. Let me show you another foreign movie I want to talk about. This is a French movie. And I was talking with my coworkers about it. It's like the French version of James Bond. It's called OSS 117. OSS 117. And this is like an old school movie here. It's like 60s. And so it's like a James Bond-esque type of series. But I'm very sure I'm not my connections because I have 5G network. Oh yeah, man, ain't no telling with this internet. Ain't no telling. You might be working against us, man. But I like this series right here. Got 3 leading actors that have played the role of OSS 117. I actually got more than that. Currently, it's Jean Dujardin. I might do a movie review or something like that. But and be sure to check out my boy Gabe's Bible readings. Be sure to check those out. And also, I thought about doing this too, even with the EJS Talks thing. 5 film collection day. Yeah, 4 to 5 film collection. I always thought about like maybe doing like a grown folks version of like a story time or like reading of like a comic book or movie or something like that. What y'all think? And I'm just kind of working my ankle and foot right here. So what y'all think? Maybe like a story time reading something. I know I say story time. Story time sounds so like kiddie. Like I'm just saying story time with grown folks or young adults. Or just like a reading. Like a story time. Yeah, like a story time live. Something like that. Just have some music playing. Something like just that sets the tone. Do you live stream every day? No, I don't. Not every day. I thought about it. I did one yesterday. I kind of had the kick to do a live stream. I enjoyed it. I enjoy communicating with folks like you, me, and Fanzin, and some of the other. I remember one guy yesterday, and if he's watching again, he probably mad at me because I forgot his name. But I remember his I remember his platform picture, his profile picture. It was Dragon Ball Z. And then there's one called Danzin. I remember Fanzin, and there was Danzin. It was like a Fanzin and a Danzin. I know Fanzin is on this live. And another one had like a good laughing emoji. So just try to get that continuous audience. Like if y'all like to just see me perform, like I'm gonna tell you, I'll be honest with you, I'm an actor who likes to talk, who likes to host. 1.5 hour. You'll be surprised, me, because sometimes some live streams, I've watched some live streams that just go on for a while, but sometimes you enjoy to hear people talk. You like converse. It's social media. You know what I'm saying? But I'm an actor and performer who's building an audience and fan base of my own and just growing out there. And in this day and time, unless you really have like a big financial backing, you can't just be too reserved or just off where you're not interacting with your audience. Of course, there comes a limit. You know, as long as your audience is respectful, be respectful back. I ain't gonna dish you as long as you don't diss me. And I know some cool people in the chat, so we ain't got to worry about that. I know Gabe cool, fans and cool, me is cool. I'm cool. We got cool crew. And Gabe, I'll be sure to call you. I know I'm probably eat something after this live, but you can probably hear me smacking while we're talking. How's Casey? And I also thought about maybe like one chapter or a page on a book. Awesome. Yeah, we the cool gang. But I'm thinking about one chapter or one page, just a test out live. Do y'all want to like hear me do like a little story sesh, like reading from a comic book or a magazine or a book? Just test. I'm testing. I'm literally testing out something. I'll do it. You just let me know. If I do that, are you going to invite other people? Like while I do it, just to see. I'm looking forward to the critique. Just going off live and just doing it. If you want to hear that, put a 1 in the chat or a yes or thumbs up. 1 yes or thumbs up. See how it goes? Okay. What about you, me? And I'll find something. And I'll find a book. It'll be See Angels. Yeah, me, go for it. As a matter of fact, not trying to take your gimmick, Gabe, but the first book before I read any other book, I got this Bible open right here next to me. So I'll tell you what. And this is the one I leave open all the time, but I'll read along with you. So this is what I'm gonna do on this live. I'm gonna read the Word of God before I read any other book. I'm gonna give respect and ode to the Lord. So I'm going to read Psalms 91. So here it goes. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings thou shalt trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. He shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against the stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and the adder. The young lion and dragon thou shalt trample under feet. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life, I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. Psalms 91. So what you think about that? Explain after reading, please. So, and I've been watching this, I've been watching streams, have been talking about it. So Psalms 91, from what I've studied, is a prayer of protection. That's the main purpose and premise of it. A prayer of protection. As a matter of fact, fun fact about me, not too long ago, I just became a deacon. And I had gotten in this new book right here, a King James Study Bible. And that's right from David himself. So I'll tell you what, since you want to know the explanation of it, this is what I'm going to do. I am going to Psalms 91. All right. So it says Psalms 91. The key word to describe this psalm is security. There are two distinct voices in the psalm, and each speaks to the trusting believer in the Lord. The first voice assures the faithful of God's protection. And that's what I was talking about. The premise of it is his protection. That's right, King James. And you know what, though? I grew up on especially a lot of Southern Baptists. We grew up on the King James, but then there's like the New International Version. There's the New King James Version. Make sure you find the best one for you, whether it be King James, whether it be New International. I don't know all the names of the other versions, but make sure it's right. You know, some will twist and turn and try to change the interpretation of everything. But and it also says the second voice is that of the Lord himself, who likewise pledges to watch care, to watch over his children, basically, to watch care. And an important caution is necessary here. The great promises in verse 3 to 13 should not be taken in an absolute sense. One may not be as promises applying by them. Okay, so I think this goes into another topic. Well, this is a study Bible here. So that's the premise of it. It's really about protection. It said you grew up reading the Mahabharata. Mm-hmm. And we all, there's different cultures and religions. And hey, man, I'm not just a movie fanatic. I'm not just a actor, video gamer, music lover. I'm also a believer in the Word of God. Multidimensional. So that was the first reading. I can say that's my first reading on live. I'm going to give the Lord glory first before I do anything else. But if y'all want me to also read something else, just let me know. Just let me know. I got so many books in this house, it's ridiculous. And later on, I got some other work to do, but I'm enjoying this live. Well, my idol god is Lord Krishna. I've heard about that. I've heard of the name Krishna. I mean, I'll be honest. Now, this is one book recently got, Quest for the Past. Show you I'm an old history lover. Damson, hey, what's going on with you? I was talking about you earlier. And you see I'm excited to see you because I remember that laughing emoji face. How was your day? It was good, man. It was good. Good and busy. How about you? I was talking about you earlier. I knew I was saying it right. I was like Damson, I know it's Fanzin and there's Danzin. Fanzin and Danzin. Danzin, I want to let you know, be sure to like and subscribe, be notified. I'm going to come out with another YouTube channel, which is the name of my channel right now. It's The One EJS, but it has talks at the end of it. So my second channel, this is the first channel. My second channel is The One EJS Talks. And I'm going to still have live streams on this channel as well as the other one. So, I'll let the audience slowly converge and everything. So there won't be no confusion with it. So, yep, meet. That's Damson. Great to see you in the chat, man. Because look, I saw that laughing emoji face. I said, "Oh, there you go." I was talking about him earlier. We were just talking about different things. I just read a Bible verse or read a Bible scripture because I thought about how would you feel if I start doing like readings. Like my boy Gabe. Shout out to my boy Gabe. He's still on the live. He does Bible readings, and I was thinking about doing some Bible readings. Not exactly the same ones he does because I want to just be like a full blown copycat. But me working in the church, I'm not ashamed. But Bible readings and even like other books. So like Bible readings, maybe like history lessons, educational stuff, fiction, lore, comic books, stuff like that. Glad to come over to me. You are more than welcome. I remember you from the Super Bowl stream. Yep. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm glad you came back. I want to talk about more than just things with the Super Bowl. We were talking about okay, so the original topic, we were talking about this court battle that's going to happen with Jason Baldoni, Jason or Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively, which is Ryan Reynolds' wife. So we were just basically talking about like, kind of like the downfall of a lot of celebrity culture. Hey, EJ, can you please rate out editing? I'm a manga editor. Do you play any games? I do. I need to get back into it. I gotta learn how to like. What you mean by that? Like, do you want me to live stream some games or play some games? Because I will. Hey EJ, can you please rate out editing? I'm a manga editor. Oh, you're a manga editor. Okay. So then, what you mean like rate it out? Like just like kind of just like weigh out like editing out certain things. Do you play it again? I was just wondering. Yeah. I tell you what. Because I know we just talk about different stuff, and I'm going off cuff with a lot of stuff. I'm building a community here. Do you want to know what games? All right, me. So you're a manga editor. Awesome. How long you been doing it? And I have a question for everybody in the chat. Do you want me to show you some of my games that I have? If you do, put a thumbs up or a 1 or a yes in the chat. And I'll show you. Yep, sure. Okay. 5 years straight. Awesome. Do you get monetized for it, or are you just doing it solo, or are you hired by somebody? Because if we do, let me see. I'm gonna play some music in the background real quick, or at least have something going. Oh, I see myself on the screen. I'm famous, y'all. I see myself on my TV screen. All right, let me play. I'm gonna play. I'm not gonna play it loud. I'm just playing it for me, so the house won't just sound so quiet. And then I'm gonna show y'all some of the games I got. Let me ask you this: what game system do you want me to pull out some games from? I don't have PS5 or the newest Xbox, but from PS4 to like PS3, PS2, PS1, Xbox 360, Xbox, GameCube, Wii. I don't have a Switch, not yet. And, oh, as a matter of fact, do y'all want to see some of the old school? You got PS4? I'll pull out some PS4. I'll pull it out. Batman Telltale series. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to check it out. If you want any recommendations, I can tell you. Sure. I'm gonna tell you. I can pull out some games real quick. Show you what I got. So PS4 it is, or another system. I'll pull out some PS4. I'll pull out some of my favorites from PS4. Which I'm gonna tell you, wrestling is gonna be in there by default. So like any wrestling game, I'm gonna pull out just the latest one I got. I ain't gonna pull out all of them. But I pull out some others. Dark Souls 3 is good, and Sekiro are good, but they're a little pricey. I noticed that some games will get a little pricey, like this. What they call microtransactions stuff. The only games I will really purchase some money from is like the WWE stuff, and that's because I like to create wrestlers. I like to create a lot of wrestlers. I like to create my own fantasy league, my own fantasy company. I've been doing that since the year 2000. I just never released it in my own fantasy world. So like when WWE made that, what about Ghost to? Oh, now Ghost of Tsushima. Now I'm gonna tell you the interesting story about Ghost of Tsushima. I bought that game, but I never played it. And the reason why I never played it is because I bought it for somebody else. Good friend of mine that used to work at Walmart. He gave me his WWE championship belts. I have those belts. World Heavyweight Championship, WWE Championship, United States Championship. And I was like, man, how can I ever repay you back? Like, I'm like, you giving me these belts? Like, oh, shoot, I didn't think I was going to get a belt. He said, well, you ain't got to worry about it, man. I just like the, please play it, please. I like Soul Games, if you've heard them. Soul Games, I haven't heard of Soul Games. But Dark Souls, I'll give it a shot. I'll be honest with you, it's not my style, but I'll give anything a shot once. Like, if you know me, I'll give it a shot. Because I'll even do like a live stream. They are hard, but really fun. But some of the best games be hard, though. Some of the best games be a challenge. Those be some of the best. Like that, you don't want it too easy, you know? Oh, you're just a mobile player? But there's some good mobile games. I don't really play mobile. I'm more like a system. Like, I'll be honest with you, I'm a little biased on PC. I'm not bashing PC. I rarely, play on PC. It's foreign to me. Star Tropics. I'm actually grinding on solo leveling. Now, the solo leveling, is that also an anime turned video game? Because I believe I've seen that book in the library, Solo. That name sounds very familiar. But this is one of the books I was talking about. But I tell you what, y'all stay right there. I'm gonna show you some of the PS4 games I got. So stay right there. I already got one here in the room, but I'm gonna pull out some more. Also, Damson, I was showing them some of my movie collection. We was talking about Bollywood. We was talking about old French movies. And we was talking about this legendary series right here. I think you've heard of it before. Dragon Ball Z. Let me show you. I'll be right back. Y'all stay on the line. Just a second, y'all. All right. Well, first and foremost, I'm a big wrestling fan. So I got to go right here. WWE 2K24. And actually, I'm going to start playing it again pretty soon. Another favorite of mine. This is a legendary series. Far Cry 6. Love some Far Cry. Love some Far Cry. And one of my favorite actors, Giancarlo Esposito right there on the cover. If you ever watched this movie, I'm sure Gabe's parents know, and probably Gabe too. A movie called School Days. He played Big Brother Almighty. For all us old school 2D side scroller fighter fans. Streets of Rage 4. And of course, I'll have the old school Streets of Rage. They are insane. They are insane, man. Those healing mechanisms, they are ridiculous. Another favorite in the fighting realm, Mortal Kombat. I don't have the newest Mortal Kombat, but Mortal Kombat. I got Street Fighter, but I got that checked out from the library. Yes, the library lets you check out video games, people. He has another favorite. If you can see it, Hitman. It's got dust on it because I ain't played it in a hot minute. And I have several games of it. Hitman. What movies do you like? I like horror movies. I like horror. I like so many. We were talking about that before. And here's another favorite, Drake Uncharted. Many great memories of Drake Uncharted. That train scene in Drake Uncharted 2 is epic. But to answer your question, Damson, I like all kinds. All kinds. Yes, horror, suspense, action, adventure, drama, comedy, a little bit of romance. Not too mushy, but you got to have the suspense of love, hanging at the balance. Biblical epics, some French art house, maybe a couple of eroticas every now and then. Basic instinct, But never watching any. Me will tell you, never watch a Indian horror movie. How bad are they? Is there an Indian version of The Birds? I would love to see that. Or a version of Psycho? Or an Indian version of Saw? Paranormal Activity? Are they that bad? Because see, when you talk like that, check it out by yourself. Is that bad? You say, you know what, bro? You just gonna tell me just go out there and fall. Oh man, okay, Damson. All right, Terrifier, bruh. I've already made that scene. Okay. I've seen y'all know about the Terrifier memes. They play that music. He's like sitting there looking crazy, and then he smiles. He has that crazy looking smile. I've already seen Terrifier 1 and 2, and I'm gonna I'm gonna watch Terrifier 3. That darn you watch Paranormal Activity. I saw those movies. I've seen bits and pieces, not like a full Paranormal Activity movie, but those are good because it brought suspense back to horror. Because for a while, throughout the 2000s, it was all about gore. Like Saw brought just gore out. It was just torture and gore, torture porn. Prawn. I gotta be careful saying the other P word on live. They'll try to strike me. But Paranormal Activity brought the suspense back in the horror genre. I saw a third one in the theaters and the second one at my house. When I saw the first one, I knew it was gory, but I did not know it was going to be that screwed up. The scene where old girl was, you're in the first one, I'm sure. Where the scene where old girl was tied up upside down. Grandmama watched Saw with you? Ooh. I tell you what. See, now y'all got me excited about this. I'm getting into my movie bag now. Okay. If you like Saw, I'm finna give y'all a history lesson. If you like Saw, raise your hand on where you need to go as far as the origin of Saw. If you want me to tell you. Like put a 1 in the chat. And if you want me to just kind of give you like a movie history lesson of like what movie kind of inspired Saw. If you want to see that. If you just want to know, even if you don't really watch it, if you just want to know. Have you ever watched Ghost Asylum? I think I have myself watched Ghost Asylum. It's 1 in the chat. Okay. So There, of course, you know about the movie Saw, and where Jigsaw has these men locked up and chained, and it's almost like these weird, peculiar situations where they have to get themselves out. So the origin, or one of the movies that inspired Saw, is a 1971 horror film, one of my favorites, starring the legendary Vincent Price, called The Abominable Dr. Phibes, 1971. I don't know if I can show y'all the trailer. I don't think I'll be able to show y'all the trailer on a live because they might copyright strike. But if you look up The Abominable, like The Abominable Snowman, 5% charge. If you got to charge your phone, be sure to charge it. But the movie, 1971, you can see it on YouTube for free. Actually, think that they might be saying it's 1970. So it's either like the year 1970 on the dot, 1970, or 1971. But film is called The Abominable Dr. Phibes. And it's actually two movies. So there's The Abominable Dr. Phibes, and then there's the sequel called Dr. Phibes Rises Again. So to make a long story short, Dr. Phibes and his wife, they drive and they in the car. They don't show this in the movie. They get in a car accident. Dr. Phibes almost dies. His wife, she does die. There are like 9 to 10 doctors that work on her. Oh, thank you, me. I appreciate it. There are 9 to 10 doctors that work on her, and they failed to save her. Now, we don't know why they failed, if they intentionally just failed her, or if they just couldn't save her. Either way, Dr. Phibes, he gets badly burned in the accident. Some people thought he was dead. Actually, they make a coffin for him. He actually technically dies. But he somehow rises from the grave, which he really was never dead, and he seeks vengeance on the 9 to 10 doctors. Now, the way he seeks vengeance is what brings that Saw style to it. And he uses biblical plagues. Now, he's not completely accurate with the Bible. And I'm actually watching the movie as I'm talking about it. If y'all want to see clips of the movie, I will flip the camera so you can see a little glance of it. He's playing an organ right now. He's also an organ player. So it's a kind of a musical, odd movie. And he exacts vengeance using his own form of plagues. He really loves to use animals. So though it's not a supernatural movie, not to a degree, it does have little supernatural elements. He's training these beasts to a degree. Have you seen Candyman? That movie sounds so good. And I will watch it tomorrow, and you can remind me one more time what it's called. Remind you one more time of the movie that I'm talking about now. It's called The Abominable Dr. Phibes. Matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do right here. And I'm finna play, I'm turning it up. If y'all can hear it, I'm finna turn it where y'all can see it. Let me know if you can see it. Vincent Price. The Abominable Dr. Phibes. 1970, 1971. So that's the movie. I wish I could show the entire movie as we talk, but I don't want to get like copyright strike or nothing like that. But there also might be other platforms. I hear like we could use like Discord or something like that. We could always do something like because Gabe, he's introduced me to get Discord. Shout out to King Gabe and Miracle Productions. Let me get back on that, Gabe. How gory is it? It has its moments. I'll say this here. For 1970, it was there. It was gory. It could have got a lot gorier. I don't have a Discord, not yet. Like I did. My boy Gabe has one. It's like if y'all join Discord, I will actually start doing better and working on a Discord. And also join my boy Gabe's Discord. If y'all don't mind. Miracle Productions. We'll all be in this thing together. And we can talk about this. Because for a while I was on there, but I was like, I'm always entertained by YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I'll be honest, I understand Discord. But I will answer your question. Demson is gore. It has its gory moments. So what I'm watching right now, this first attack, I want to watch My Bloody Valentine yesterday, but I didn't. At least I was able to entertain. I was able to entertain y'all with my edits, though. I will be able to entertain you. Yeah. Absolutely. I'm interested. Let me know. Let me know, me. But them the most gory scenes. And you need to watch the second one, too, because it has this level of gore. The most gory scenes. The first one I'm thinking about. Actually, the way it's directed is very tactfully done. So there's scary, gory moments, but it's not overt. The only thing I can think of right now is like the plane scene, the rat attack. You can watch the trailer and they'll show you. So let's say there's some rodents that's in the air and they start digging in. It's very brief, but you'll notice. Is it that gore? It's not that gore. You got to really watch it. It's actually like a horror / dark comedy. It has its moments. Like there's one scene where a woman is laying in bed with locusts, and let's just say, and she sleep. Let's just say it's bad to the bone. I don't know if y'all want me to spoil it for y'all or not. Like even this first death scene in the movie, if I was the director, I could see how it could get really gory, but they cut off too quick. But it could have got there. I guess there's a similar movie to this. Yeah. It inspired Saw. Dr. Fives. And the second one, I'm also telling you, the second one, it gets more gorier. Like there's an eagle or a hawk attack scene in the second Dr. Fives. It's yanking the meat off the bone. Psychobolic movies that are gory. It's okay. So this is what I'm saying about horror and gore, and even with comedy, because even with Dr. Fives has comedic elements. A good movie in that type of realm and genre needs to have a great build-up. So sometimes you need to have a good comedic tone in the beginning. And it goes from comedic to a little bit more serious. And now when that laughter is gone and it gets into a very dark, weird mode, it shocks you a little bit, and then the suspense builds. And then you let that suspense build higher and higher and higher and higher and higher until you either have a comedic payoff or a gruesome payoff. Or both. And sometimes when you have that gruesome payoff, that's the gore comes in. You don't put the gore front facing, you put it afterwards. So think about Psycho. I'm always referencing Hitchcock. You know, and you had that suspense build up when she was in the shower. I'm gonna think of somebody else other than Hitchcock because I always give him credit. Or like this movie right here. So there's this guy. He's in his bed right now. He's writing something, and Fives is about to do something really, really just off the walls to awful. Have you ever Hotel Transylvania 4? I have not watched Hotel Transylvania 4. You think I should? You think it's something I'll be interested in? There needs to be one big scene like the bedroom scene, Terrifier, and the shower scene, Terrifier. Wait a minute. So I'm not going to even ask what happens in Terrifier 3. I probably just need to watch it. The darn Terrifier, that scene where old girl was tied upside down and he pulled out that saw. Because usually in traditional horror movie format, they would stop after a certain point. After a certain point, then they cut off to the next scene. This gruesome ass movie went there. We watched the torture full blown. Almost like that movie Clockwork Orange. Our eyes will just peel back like this, and we just are forced. I know that looks scary right there. I scared myself. I'm watching Fives right now. It's crazy. The shower scene is so much worse than the hacksaw scene. Wait a minute, what? The shower scene in the third one? Damn. mean to cuss, but wait a minute. But when you said it's just that, it's worse than that. So that if you get hit, what happens in the shower scene? You ain't got to spoil it, but I'm curious now. Like I want to. Is it like like he's chopping at the bit, or something else happened? Because I'm like me, dang, that gory. Let's see, I'm watching fives now. It's gonna get to. It's not gonna be a gory moment. It's gonna be scary. I can't believe fathom how gory it is. Damn. Oh my goodness. Is that the folks that made? Oh crap. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what's happening to this guy right here in this movie. If y'all can see. And I'll be honest, that almost didn't like lose connection. Okay, am I still on? Y'all put a one in the chat if y'all can still see me and hear me. But that movie would have been created like probably like a couple of years later. They would have showed them bats tear that guy up. It would have been very uncomfortable. It would have been a very uncomfortable experience. You'll be able to watch it. Yeah, I would like to, man. I tell you what, any of you guys on Facebook, Instagram, if y'all stay on Discord, I'll try to start like a Discord or something like that. Maybe if y'all able to tune in on the live tomorrow. And shout out to, it's like a total of 7 people in chat. Yo, if y'all don't mind doing this for me, I don't use Facebook, but how about Scream? I've seen Scream. Scream is good. I like Scream. All 7 people, if y'all get the likes up, I appreciate it. I'm about to ask these other YouTube content creators. Y'all get the likes up, man. Because I'm enjoying it. It don't cost a thing to put a like up there. It ain't like I'm putting the Cash App up there. Might need to put a Cash App up there. Times are tough. But y'all think I should put a Cash App? Go ahead and start hustling. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Let me show you what's happening to this guy's face. Hold on. Look, y'all see this? Y'all saw what happened to his face? They tore him up. The 7 with her comes out next year. Ooh. You said, whoa, what the? I know you saw it. They told, and see, they didn't show us how they just. See, I'm a movie buff like that, and being an actor, that's just stuff I like. I like serious, dramatic epics. I like big action adventure. I like outrageous, silly comedy. I like suspenseful, crazy horror. And I don't know if I told y'all this, and I'm just gonna tell it again. Y'all know I'm an actor, right? How would you feel if I came out with like just movies, and would y'all watch any of my productions? That's really kind of like my main goal and agenda. That's why I'm so passionate about movies and stuff that I like. Would you watch a movie or a show that I'm in? Be honest. Yay or nay? You say yeah. You say no. I'm gonna play. Really? Damn, what play you in? If you don't mind, share it with us. Well, what all you in, man? So you're a fellow actor. You would? I appreciate that. And you're a fellow actor, man. So what's it? Is it a classical? It's contemporary? So got an actor. HSM. There was HSM. Forgive me if I know immediately. The wheels are slowly grinding. High School Musical. Oh, so you in a musical? We're all in this together. We're all in this. I can't sing the full thing. Got to be around my age, or at least you know something about High School Musical. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. I've been on this live for an hour and 45 minutes, but I've been enjoying it. I know it can't be on all night, but this is why I will, like I say, I want to be able to keep in contact with my audience. I want my audience to be able to keep in contact with me. I have announced that I will come out with a second YouTube channel where I'm going to be doing more long talks like this. You know, just talking about things on social media. And honestly, I'm literally watching you an hour. It's a good live. Hey, I'm enjoying the live. I've watched so many other people's lives out there. I'm like, well, I might as well start my own. The only way I'm gonna build an audience is if I just go out there to them and just speak my mind, speak what I like. You know what I'm saying? Talk about stuff I like to talk about. Because you got folks that's like they talk about a lot of negative BS, for lack of a better word. This one is pretty intense, interesting. Hey, we have fun over here, man. It's giving me ideas for like a virtual hangout. You know what I'm saying? Virtual hangouts. My boy Gabe still on there. He probably left. I know he's probably busy with the wife and everything. But like virtual hangouts, something like that, maybe. Virtual movie nights. We're just talking about stuff with social media stuff, which basically that's what everybody does, Zoom meetings. But, you know, people who like the same things that I like, or even if you don't like all the exact same things I like, even if it's something different, bring that to the table. Mama, look, I got some new friends. That's funny. Say, Mama, look, I got some new friends. Hey, look, even I'm like this here. There's nothing new under the sun. People have had pen pals for years. People have had pen pals for years. You know, back decades and ages before, people would just write. They would just write letters, and they would get somebody, just send them all across the world. It would take forever and a day to get there. But when they get there, that's when the message is communicated. What is your favorite movie? Oh, I got so many. I got so many. It almost depends on how I feel and breaking it down, the decade, the year, and the moment. First thing that comes to mind as far as favorite movie, I like Coming to America, 1988, Eddie Murphy. Another one is Good Burger, Kenan and Kel. Another one is Scooby-Doo, 2002. And those are like some kiddie movies I know, but that's just the first thing that comes to mind. Then another one, Troy, with Brad Pitt. That's another favorite. I threw you for a loop for that one. That's another favorite. Ten Commandments, 1956. Classic. This movie I'm watching right now, The Abominable Dr. Phibes. And y'all, in this death scene here, they just showed this guy's head is getting crushed in a mass. See, this is where I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of it. If you want to see a little bit of where Saul got his inspiration, y'all put like a 1 in the chat, and I'll turn the camera. You gotta check out Good Burger. You can learn a lot from people older than you, me. That's how I know a lot of my stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this camera around again. Y'all can see it. I'm gonna move this light. You see the guy like up there? Y'all see my dog? Yeah. That's all I can show you right there. And also, by the way, when you look up Dr. Phibes, yeah, that's a pig costume. When you look up Dr. Phibes, it's PH, not F. I know, it's odd. I found that out the hard way myself. I was like, okay, it's PH Phibes, not PF. I first found out about Dr. Phibes in 2006. I woke up early in the morning. It was actually the rat attack scene that kind of that I remember. It was showing it in the second movie. I woke up early in the morning. So this dude flying a plane, you have to see. These suckers are just going in. But is it on Netflix? And those masks remind me of these Squid Games. And it does get Squid Games vibes. Hey EJ, you should download Discord, and y'all too. I will make a group there. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Because I'm using the phone that I would download it on. Tell you what. What do you go by on Discord? And I'll look at the playback. If everybody wants to be on Discord, and I'll get my boy Gabe in there because that'll get me more interactive with my boy Gabe because he's had the Discord longer than me, and I've heard about Discord. I'll be honest with you, I've been slacking. Mm. And when you see this movie, when you see Dr. Five, this is a very kooky movie. Which that puts the fun in there. Yes, classic. That's another favorite. Misery is another favorite. Shout out to Kathy Bates and shout out to the late great James Caan. That's one of my favorites. Now that is one of my. I'm glad you mentioned that. See, now you brought it back. That is one of my favorite movies ever. The suspense is on a whole nother level. You got this writer who's bound to his bed, and he has to try to play his cards right because he's in a house with a maniac. It was good. And that scene where she get that darn hammer and get his foot. He played the heck out of that role, and so did Kathy Bates. I believe she was nominated for an award for that, or she might have won an award for that. But Misery is a classic. Misery is a classic. They don't really make movies like that no more. Or at least they're not put on the mainstream level. They're not put on the mainstream level like they used to be. Oh my, too much gore then. It's not the most gory. Not Misery. This movie's way more gory. You go into those Italian Galileo movies. I think, or Jalio Galileo, forgive me if I'm not saying it right. Anybody of the Italian descent or who knows more of me, just let me know. But the Dario Argento movies, also in some of the Mexican movies, Rene Cardona Jr. Search, you will get some very gory vids. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and see, like, and what I mean by like gore, we ain't just talking about blood. We talk about like tissue, like yeah. Ugh. That's what make you do. That's what make you do. I tell you what, because I've been on the live for an hour 53 minutes. Sorry, y'all. I'm getting hungry. And with the fan on, it makes me a little sleepy. But I'll give it like 7 more minutes and we're going to call it a night. But we got to definitely keep up. Keep in touch. And y'all, and look, if I see those gory vids, I won't be able to go to the bathroom. Don't let it scare you like that. If you see my eyes tearing up, it's not out of emotion, it's out of yawning and starting to get a little sleepier. But this is what I want to do. I want to continue to build my audience. If you guys like check out some of my skits, especially the ones with me and Gabe, we just did a Super Bowl skit. I have a brother in outer space skit. Valentine's Day. What is it? My time here is actually 10:10. What about you? Have I watched what? Forgive me, I just forgot just that quick. 9:40 a.m. Cool. 11:10. So you 11:10? It. I've never fully watched the whole movie of It. I need to. I've seen the story. Like I've watched it, but it's like you show it on TV, and then you watch for a little bit. You go leave the room, go back and watch it. So me is one day ahead of us, and Dem's you're 1 hour ahead of me. So you must be on the East Coast. What state? Florida, Georgia. I think believe it's Florida. Correct me if I'm wrong. Florida, right? And forgive me if I'm wrong about it, but I do remember Florida when we was talking about the Super Bowl. Is definitely not northern. You're a southerner like me, huh? Because I'm Louisiana. Oh, you Michigan. Okay. Oh, Michigan's in our same time zone. That's wrong. Probably also because Michigan, yeah, slightly ahead. It's right above us. If you just going all the way straight up, Minnesota would be right like above us. Michigan would be to our technically like our left, your right on the map. Just watching this movie. How's the weather up there, Dimson? And I know me, you said the weather is like warm and hot. So we got 4 people in the chat and 3 likes. If I get one more like, I'll be good for the night. That'd be cool. I know I got a small audience, but I appreciate my small audience. It's gonna grow. It's gonna get bigger and better. Oh, now then look at the second I say that, now going from 2 to 3. Really snowy, but good for skiing. Oh yeah, good for skiing. I didn't know ski. Obviously, South ain't never skied, but listen, I tried anything once. I was trying. Oh, everything was. What city? What city are you in Michigan? Because everybody always give Detroit the glory, just like everybody always give New Orleans the glory in Louisiana. But I'm not in New Orleans. Rate Dr. Fives on scale 1 to 10. Personally, for me, an 8 out of 10. In general, as a fan, I think they could have really stepped it up on gore and maybe even more suspense in certain ways. It could have been more vicious or really built up suspense a lot better. Birmingham near Detroit. Okay, cool. Shout out to Birmingham, Detroit. I thought the only Birmingham was in Alabama. But I will say what keeps Dr. Fives from being a 10 out of 10 is that it didn't fully go to the extent it could have. Or some things really just didn't make sense or were too wacky or it didn't live up to what it could have. And that's my own personal bias. Now, what else do you want me to rate that movie on? Just in general or off of certain tendencies? Like the thrill and kill, like how gruesome it is, the style of it, the storytelling, the pacing. How else would you want me to rate that? Just in general, 8 out of 10 in general. And the sequel to Dr. Fives would be 7.5 out of 10, so 7.5 out of 10. So both are good. If you like classic movies, you don't like over the top gore, but you like those moments, those brief bursts of gore where everything is all good and then you'll like Fives. Be sure to watch it on YouTube. It's free. I would still purchase the DVD just for my own personal sake because I like physical, tangible media, which that could be a topic in the future. But this chat is I'm about to end it a little bit. So I tell you what, I'll be on this live for a little bit, couple more minutes because I do want to ask this question. Will everybody be available tomorrow? Because actually, I still need to call Gabe. But will everybody be here tomorrow? If I was to record if I was to go live tomorrow, would y'all show up and maybe in the demolition saying Terrifier? I'm gonna have to watch Terrifier 3 then. The second because I'll check out the DVD when I get back to work. I'm gonna have to watch Terrifier 3. I'm gonna have to do that. Would this time be perfect? It is depends on the time. Where I'm at right now is 10:15. So it's actually getting close to bedtime. I gotta be up early in the morning anyway. But probably 6 o'clock, maybe 5 or 6 o'clock my time. And I might do like a longer chat, let more people come in. And with that, I can make some announcements. Let y'all know all my social media handles. Get in Discord together. Talk with Gabe, so y'all hear more from my boy Gabe and what he's got, because he's an expert with Discord. I'm still like getting used to it. This time is good, or whatever works for you. Okay. And I'll let y'all know. And be sure, so it can keep me remembering. Y'all look at some of my videos and just comment some of the skits and everything. So that way, because I don't have that many people that's really like commenting. So also make sure you kind of stand out. Just keep me in memory, keep everything in the memory banks. Just look at some of my videos and skits and see if you like them, yay or nay, to speak out on them. And that way I can I'll keep you guys like on the list of like roster things, like with Discord and everything like that. Basically, what we just keep in contact. Building my, like I said, building my audience. Basically, we just keep it in contact. So I'll go live tomorrow. I have notifications turned on, I think. Okay, just be sure. And you know my YouTube channel. I used to be called the EJS channel. I think my handle still has the EJS channel, but there was another EJS channel. So I said, you know what? I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to have the one EJS. So that's what I'm sticking with. And then my secondary channel that'll be coming soon, the one EJS Talks. And then we just gonna keep on going. So I will hold it to myself to go live tomorrow. If you guys still be open for it, so that way we get contact information and everything together, as far as keeping in touch with whatever I'm doing. And we're going to stay entertained. We're going to stay talking. Because I'm just chatting it up right now, but I'm entertained with the chat. But I'm also going to, like I say, I'm a performer as well. I got some storytelling I want to share with y'all. Some skits, some dramas, some content. So, yeah, I've never seen your faces. You've seen my handsome mug, at least halfway handsome mug. I'm not going to knock myself too much. But just to interact with y'all, it's really been cool. It really has been. And they say you can't connect with people that you don't know. Never seen y'all face, but I feel like I've known y'all all my life. Skits are always fun to watch. Oh yeah, man. Let me know what you think. Just search through my channel. Let me know what you think. Yay or nay. So on this note, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live and everything. Get something in my belly. Enjoy the night. I will hold it to myself tomorrow evening, probably between 4, maybe even before 4, maybe like 3 to like 8 or like 9 or even 10 this time, my region. I'm going to go live. I'm going to hold it to myself. Y'all hold me accountable with that too. Make sure to keep your notifications on so that way y'all know when I come out with another live and more content. Y'all check out some of my shorts, some of my skits. Y'all look up Miracle Productions. Like, go back on the live if you want to and see, like, in the comment section. Check out my homie Gabe and his work, because he's in some of those skits with me. Good news, night, and good luck with your channel. Thank you. And keep on tuning in. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. And keep on tuning in. But on that note, y'all, I will go live tomorrow. Please come back and we're going to talk and we're going to chat up and we're going to have a good time, all right? Peace. I'm out. Be sure to check out that movie too, Damson. Abominable Dr. Fives. I'm going to hold you to it. Good night, y'all. Good night, me. It was good hearing from you. I want to look at those edits too. Good night, Fanzin. Good night, everybody. Good night, Gabe. Good night, everyone. Adios.